Hey guys, it's James with Chart Guys. It is Monday, October 17th. Going to do my nightly review of gold. Again, on gold, I'm going to be focusing on the weekly chart and how the candlestick this week forms in relationship to last week's candlestick, which was an inside candlestick. So, as you can see, the high and low of this candlestick is within the high and low of this previous candlestick from the previous week. And so, how this candlestick closes this week is going to be very telling. And if you want to get in early, you can get in early with a gold break of the high of this candlestick, which is 1266.80 bullish, or you can get in bearish with a break below 1246.90. But as I always emphasize, the close is important. So it really depends on where this weekly candlestick closes in conjunction to this one. So even if it gets above it and closes below the high of this candlestick, then that would really negate this inside candlestick. So watch for how this week forms. Be patient. If you want to play safe, if you want to gamble a little bit, you can get in early with a stop loss if the previous low, the low of this candlestick is taken out. As far as miners go, so let me look at the daily on gold first. So the daily on gold, you can see it's still under the 200 MA here, still getting rejected by the 10-day moving average. It is getting back above the 5 MA, the green one, but need to get above this 10 MA, this red moving average, and then go back and test back test the resistance here, the 200 MA, which is currently at 1263.80 and moving up. On the hourly, let's see where we are here on the hourly. So hourly, we are currently above the 100 MA. We have all these MAs to support. The 200 MA is coming down here. The key, of course, we want to always keep the 20 MA hourly as support. But you can see all these long upper wicks, and they're rejecting from the $60. And we haven't had a candlestick that's been able to close over $60 in a while. So 1260 is what the bulls need to close above on an hourly candlestick to really prove something first. So that could be the first step. Miners, let's use JNUG because that's what I was trading today. Move all these drawings. So miners on the weekly has the same very similar candlestick as gold does on the weekly. You can see that, well, junior miners does. So junior miners have this inside candlestick, and that's different because the senior miners do not, as the previous week's candlestick broke below the low of this candlestick. So no inside candlestick on senior miners, but junior miners do have this inside candlestick to watch for. Same thing as gold. Let me zoom out. Same thing as gold. If this week's candlestick can break above the high of this candlestick, which is currently at 1211, then that would be a very, very bullish move for bull miners. As far as the daily goes, daily, we rejected twice at the 10 MA, this red MA, which is currently at 1065. Today, we managed to close above it. We'll see if bulls use this as an opportunity to move higher, or if we'll still be in this range here and continue to base. On the hourly, we have resistance as we weren't able to close above $11 psychological. After we take out $11, we have the high of Friday to take out, which is 11.56, and then we need to take out the high of Thursday, which was 12.11. And of course, taking out 12.11 would be a bullish break on that weekly inside candlestick. So all things to watch for. If we are unable to take out the high of Friday and set a lower high, what bulls want to do is set a higher low. So we have this low, high, lower high, higher low. So far a lower high. So we'll see what happens tomorrow if we can go back and take out the high on Friday. The way I traded miners today was on the 5-minute chart. Looked good and promising at first to open the day, but then obviously we saw this dump in gold. We saw that miners were weaker than gold was, but it did find this double bottom. The low of Friday was 1020, and the low of today on JNUG was 1020. I alerted the room of the double bottom. They wanted to take a position there with a stop loss below 1020. That was the first entry. Second entry was there was an hourly inside candlestick here that I alerted the room to, and so you can see this candlestick, the high and low is within the limits of the high and low of the previous candle, and once that price broke above the high of this candle, you can see that we had a really bullish move here. So we'll see if gold bulls show up and continue to do something on this bounce, or if this is just a bounce to cool down the RSI on the daily. And again, the gold RSI here is well overdone on gold on the daily chart. You can see that it's under 30. Well, it's gotten over 30 now. So I want to see if this is just a consolidation bounce before another leg down, or if bulls really show up. And bulls are going to really need to take out that inside candlestick that I mentioned on the weekly here for it to be more than a dead cat bounce. And on this weekly, if we're unable to break the high of this candle at 1266.80 and we close below it, watch for a bear flag to be forming. So be in this parallel range here and then another leg down. So something to watch for. Gold bulls have a lot more to prove. Not convincing yet. So the convincing for me would be first to break 1260 and then to take out the high of this candle by the end of the week and close above it at 1266.80. Have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.